I have clients come to me and they're considering living east or living downtown. A lot of what that comes down to is, do I want to be in a high rise or do I want to feel more like a single family home vibe or like a mid-sized building? For most people, pretty quickly rule out a downtown building. That's not to say there aren't people with children in those downtown buildings, but there's less likelihood that someone's going to want that and it's going to make sense for their family needs, right? There's a few different demographics that really make sense in downtown buildings. In my experience, I do see a lot of empty nesters that now they're in a position where they've poured a lot into somebody else for a really long time. And now they can have this downtown vibrant lifestyle, this walkability, less to take care of, this peace of mind, and they have the funds to support that. You also have a lot of solo purchasers who they don't want to, taking care of a house is a lot of work. They don't want to do that. And they want to be able to go to a 5 o'clock happy hour on foot. And they want to be able to entertain, and they want to be inspired by those city views when they get up in the morning and they work from home, and they want to, there is something very inspiring about waking up in a space like that with floor to ceiling windows. And it is a huge lifestyle enhancement for the right person. Those are the types of things that I talk about with someone when they're considering, because they are so massively different. Now, if someone is a little bit stuck, we start getting a little more granular into, okay, you can drop 900,000 here and you can drop 900,000 here. How do you feel about adding $1,000 HOA onto that? This is what that gets you, right? Do you see yourself walking to dinner every night? Do you see yourself utilizing that pool? Do you see yourself utilizing that gym with floor to ceiling windows looking out at the city? Do you think that, waking up in the morning and pulling the blinds and seeing the cityscape is going to feel really good and enhance your lifestyle, or you're not going to really care about it, right? Do you think you're going to use this co-working mixed space, this business center, or is it going to be just a thing that sounded cool and you never set foot in it, right? These are going to be the differences. Do you think you're going to want to be in this for a while, right? Condos are not going to appreciate the same rate as a single family home is. So your days on market, if you're selling a downtown high rise, your appreciation in that is going to be a lot longer. It's going to take longer for it to sell. And it's also not going to appreciate as quickly. The other thing is if you're a person who you think that you might want to rent it out, most of these condos have a cap. It's usually about 25 to 35% of the amount in the whole building, that the percentage that they'll even allow to be a rental. So let's say you move into the Independent downtown. It's on West. You probably are going to be on a 2-year wait list, give or take, before you're able to even have your property as a rental. And it's not grandfathered in. So if you say, well, Adrienne, let's just buy one that's a rental already, it doesn't work that way. You're not grandfathered into that. So there's all of these nuances. I really need to learn about the person, their goals. I personally love downtown living. It's the reason why I work with a lot of people that do live in downtown high rises. But it's not for everyone, and it's really important that people understand the why behind why they'd want to and what that looks like and all the different components.